good? What's good? What's good, everybody? You know, it's your girl May Money over here, and it's the homie Katie over here to the right or the left, whichever side it looks right to you. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday, Annabelle. I'm gonna need you to cut whatever this is out. Stop it.
Your cat is just on a whole other level tonight.
Yeah, she tripping today. I don't know. So if y'all see me kind of distracted, she is doing backflips and all sorts of shit. But
And if you see that I'm distracted, it's because I'm not in my office because my husband is out tonight. So if you hear another little voice, that's just Emma.
yeah, we have a few children and distractions going on during this episode today. But
As you can
but
hear.
they are here to support us, and so please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. We are just a whole bunch of real people here trying to deliver the information and have these conversations with you in the best possible way. If you go on that puzzle, I swear to God, Annabelle, we're gonna have a problem. All right. So anywho, hey,
I'm telling you, toddlers and cats aren't that different.
yeah,
Like,
they're here for a whole bunch of.
Hi.
Hey Emma, hey girl,
Say
hi.
hi,
Hi.
buddy. We don't
Like,
want
comment, share, subscribe.
to do it.
No, she gonna pull up. She gonna be our next correspondent.
Yeah. Are you gonna be our correspondent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you tell him. She will tell you stories, girl.
You learning. You learning. She got it. You know, this is who we work for, you guys. This is
Exactly.
right here.
This is who I do it for. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
My little miss. My best buddy. My little mini me.
Look just like you, by the way.
I know. Well, I swear she looks like everybody in like our family. Like some days we'll look at her and my husband and I'll be like, she looks just like our niece, who is his late brother's daughter. And then like some days I'll look at her and I'll be like, she looks just like my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then like some days it's like, oh, she looks just like his mom. So it depends on the day. Yeah. Yeah. Are you saying
So,
yeet?
anyhow,
You're watching too much wrestling.
what I wanted to say, and actually after, just seeing our lovely, lovely cats and children, this is why me and Katie are here. This is why we do what we do. Me and Katie have never met in real life, but we connected on a deep level just because we care about our people, our community, and we know that a lot of the things that are going on are beyond just me and her. And so we are here to do our best to contribute in the best way to how do you say this? Contribute to helping our societies move forward and helping us get through this fucking bullshit. And so if you got a problem with that, then you can go ahead and skip out. But if you want to be a part of solving this problem that we have as an American society, then you're in the right place. So, and that's why we have little homie over here, and that's why we got the cats and the dogs and the friends of all ages here, because this is so important. And so I hope you guys enjoy the show. We got a lot to talk about right now, so we're gonna start with our millennial minutes. And excuse Katie, she got a little homie over here, so and she's our tech technician, but we got some things to talk about. So just excuse her, a little slow on the side, but she always ready.
Epstein can't write. Dude can't write a sentence without a typo. And then the Bubba thing, and it's just like, so it's just been like 4 days of stupid. And but at the same time, it's not stupid because, I mean, it's like
Katie,
we
mute
also learned
while
this
the
week that why
What's up?
do you hear a weird background noise or is it just me?
You know what? It might be me because I have my sound on, so why don't I rewind it?
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that, and then while the video is playing, mute it
I'll
because I
mute.
think
Yeah, I'll mute.
yeah, because it's yeah, and it's
dude
all good.
can't
I'm gonna
write
mute too.
dude can't write a sentence without a typo, and then the Bubba thing, and it's just like, so it's just been like 4 days of stupid, and but at the same time, it's not stupid because, I mean, it's like we also learned this week that while he was a sitting member of Congress, he was a sitting member of the House of Representatives. Matt Gaetz paid a homeless teenager $400 for sex, and she was saving for braces while living in a homeless shelter. The House of Representatives got that information about him. And knowing that information about him, along with multiple other allegations, which were provable, his constituents not only reelected him, but Donald Trump nominated him to be the Attorney General of the United States of America. Knowing all of that information about him. And a sitting member of Congress. And he got to leave of his own accord, and he's facing no criminal sanction for any of these things that he did. Not the drugs, not the sex, not the prostitution, not the having sex with minors, paying them. Because his daddy has money. And I mean, it's like I meet a white guy with money now, and I just assume that they are an absolute depraved pervert. I mean,
He's not wrong.
Why wouldn't
And
you assume? You would actually be stupid to not assume that, right?
right? Like, oh my god, what? Like, why is nobody doing anything? Look at all these people. Like, they just, I swear there's like this billionaire pact that these guys have of like, okay, we're all just gonna fuck around and we're never gonna get found out because we'll never tell on each other. Like, that's literally what it is at this point. I had no idea
Mm-hmm.
about the thing. I had no idea about the thing with Matt Gaetz with like the girl with braces. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
That
And then
just
he
came
just
out just recently, yeah.
gets to resign.
I mean, he's already been accused and like had accusations of these things for a long time. And he was just able to go ahead and be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just going to go on, I don't know, some sort of America News or some
He's
bullshit
on
like
like a
that.
Newsmax or News Nation or some shit like that.
And just go ahead and just do whatever. When some of the shit that he has been accused of was wild. So, but no, again, like, is there another timestamp with Hawk here? Yeah, let's go ahead and continue because he's real about this.
and that they've never had to face any consequences for anything they've ever done. I mean, this country simply refuses to hold white men with money accountable for literally anything. And so it's like, I mean, does anybody out there seriously believe that Donald Trump gave Bill Clinton a blowjob?
I don't even know.
Or a horse named Bubba? Come on, guys. Uh,
We'll get into that later, but I understand the bare minimum of what he's talking about. What do you think, Katie?
I think at this point, people are just making such a big deal about and trying to make jokes about this shit with Clinton or Bubba or whatever. Because at this point, we will take the comedy where we can get it.
Yeah, totally.
Like you were just talking earlier about how like your algorithm used to be like cat videos and fun shit, and now it's all just like depressing as hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It really is scary, and it's
No.
we were talking earlier about why we do this, and like you look at my daughter, and she is like the sweetest thing in the world, and I love her more than life itself, and like I don't want her to have to grow up in a world with people like this that are in charge.
And I'm going to make sure that that doesn't happen. Honestly, this is not going to be allowed any further within my fucking life. Like, I am not down for this. I am still young. First of all, that's why the millennial gaze is here. Because look at what happens though, Katie. All these bitches come up onto talking about millennials and how we're so young and we don't know shit. We don't know shit about this. We don't know shit about that. But then all of a sudden now we're held responsible for this? Absolutely not. Absolutely the fuck not. I will be held responsible for shutting this shit the fuck down because I don't want my life to be like this. I'm the middle-aged person, the one that's supposed to be the adult in the fucking room, and I can't even get that grace or that ability to be able to do that because all these old bitches is standing in the fucking way. And no, I don't want to raise my children in this environment. So fuck all you old bitches. Until y'all get the fuck out the way, we ain't doing it. And so that's where I'm getting really irritated, and that's why this channel is here.
And for
Because
those of you who are our age that also have kids, don't, even if they're not old enough to understand yet, don't let any of this be normalized.
no, not at all.
And
That is so dangerous.
And if you have daughters, teach them that they are just as smart and as important as boys. And if you have sons, make sure to tell sons to treat their kids with the daughters with respect, and for kids to have respect for themselves, and that no means no, and I'm tired of it, man. I'm so tired of it.
It's exhausting, and we're sitting here on multiple dummy missions with shit that should have been handled a long time ago. But anyway, but and that's why when I saw that video, and when I usually see Hawk like on his channel, he's usually very energized and like trying to give but he just seemed defeated. And when we see people that have been a part of this movement, been trying to share the information, talking like that to the point where they just feel like they have nothing more to give because there's nothing gonna come of it, that's when we know we're in deep shit. And so I really do implore people to start to take more accountability and start doing what they can in the little way that you can to fight against this. It doesn't have to be a whole big ass like thing, but what can you do around the people that you're around and the community that you're in to not raise your children to be like this, or stop this, or help people? There's so many
And
different ways. And if you don't know, then ask for help.
And when it comes to like the small things that you can do, so like the holidays are coming up, right? And if you're going to
Right.
be spending Thanksgiving around family members that like have voted for this, are MAGA, and don't have the attitude of, oh well, that's just Uncle Louie and he thinks like that. Like, no, I know you're with your family, but you should still call that shit out because that's why we're here.
You
And you
have
need to
to.
make people aware that like this
Mm-hmm.
shit is not okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I agree. Let's go ahead and move on to our little next piece
If you
because I'm liking where this is going, and we got a lot to talk about in this show today. So y'all better buckle in. Make sure you got your drink, your smoke, or whatever it is that you need. Bundle up. I know it's cold outside, and sit down, hold tight.
if you're eating right now, I suggest you stop.
Ugh.
Ghislaine Maxwell had a horse named Bubba. This is what I looked up on it. This is what I got when I searched about this. This is circulating around. I'm going to need someone to verify this immediately before I fucking have a whole ham here. What the hell? We know that Ghislaine Maxwell bonded very well with the Queen of England over their love of equine. We also know that Donald Trump once tried to pay off $2 million worth of legal fees with a horse that he just had. Never seen the man ride a horse, but he apparently owned a horse. So I'm kind of fucking getting sketched here. We also know that Epstein's brother came out and said, hey, the Clinton or the Bubba that is being referred to in the email isn't Clinton. Did not say that Donald Trump didn't do it, just simply stated that the Bubba in the email was not referring to Clinton. Ghislaine Maxwell had a horse named Bubba. I'm going to fucking puke. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I was having fun and now I'm not. I'm not having fun anymore. We're not having fun anymore. This is too much. My name is Mercedes Chandler. Give me a follow. Maybe don't after this. Or you won't see my face again. Thank you. Goodbye. Ghislaine Maxwell had a...
Okay, so I heard it was a horse. I didn't know it was her horse. And Jazzy mentioned something about Dean Withers. We're going to talk about that later. Because, yes, we saw that. Like, oh my God.
I'm not honestly. Ding ding. Can I get off? Can I get off here, please? What the fuck? Hey, bruh. I don't want no piece of this. What the actual fuck is going on? On it, and the
Oh my
fact that
God. Oh, why did you have to say that? Oh God. Dally Oops, why? Oh, why did you have to say that? That episode was
God
so, that episode was so freaky. I low-key
no,
hate that show.
no,
I low-key hate Black Mirror, but I also love it because
bruh.
I hate it
That's
and love
not
it
a
because
it, bro. You gotta be coming up with a warning if you gonna.
yeah, that was but it's so scary how that show is like so realistic and like you
Nah,
watch it and you're like, shit, that could
but
really
the
happen.
thing is,
If you watch Black Mirror and there's a preview of a pig, just don't watch that episode.
bro, that shit
Don't do it.
is not. Don't- It's bad. Yeah.
I was eating when I watched that
Well, thanks,
episode.
guys. Well, thanks, Dally. Thanks for that. Really appreciate that one. You need to be warning motherfuckers when you go ahead and just bring up some Black Mirror, bro. That ain't even right. I thought we was homies, bro. Oh no. Oh shit. Nah, bro. But for real, hey.
Okay, I gave the warning about the horse.
I don't want to be here. I want to get off this. This is not. I'm not down with this.
Lizzie
This
said
ain't
it would be a good punishment for Trump, but maybe he likes that. Hold on. I've got the exact.
I just know before this
Why?
is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching.
Somebody calling you?
Yeah, I have this landline that my mom insists on fucking having it be ringing. It's over now though. Oh, she put both phones up in this bitch. Okay.
No,
Anyway,
okay. I was just double checking, but yeah, like, ugh.
what the fuck? Hey, bro, as soon as I heard about horseplay, I was like, I don't want to live in this timeline. This is out of pocket, you guys. Ain't no way the president of the United States is being accused of
Yeah,
sucking horse.
don't go near no horses, okay, buddy?
No. Hey, don't go near children. Don't even go near my Pokemon or my Yu-Gi-Oh. Don't go near my puzzle. Don't go near shit that has anything to do with me. Don't touch my tarot cards. Don't touch my food. Don't look over here. This shit is getting out of control. And I want off of this train immediately. And so do a whole bunch of other people within this oh Lord, y'all gonna drive me. Fuck this. Let's get off this topic. Hey, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is fucked up, Katie.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's get out of here. This is getting weird, bruh.
Oh God, I don't take her. I just that's.
Well, now we're gonna talk about this because this is something I think is very important.
When she was called out for the role that she played in toxic politics, so she's now complaining about because Trump is directing it at her. Take a look.
You posted on X that President Trump is, with his comments, fueling a, quote, hotbed of threats against you. Obviously, any threats to your safety are completely unacceptable. But we have seen these kinds of attacks or criticism from the president at other people. It's not new. And with respect, I haven't heard you speak out about it until it was directed at you.
I want to stop right there. Good on Dana Bash for asking this question. You will recall in the video coverage that we did about this yesterday, my position was, if what Marjorie Taylor Greene says is true, and I have no reason to believe it's not true because MAGA Trump supporters are uniquely violent in their rhetoric, not all of them, but I mean the MAGA movement, we see more violent rhetoric coming from them as a political movement than we do, generally speaking, the pre-MAGA Republican Party or the Democratic Party. So I'm not surprised and would not be surprised if she were receiving death threats, number one. Number two, I said if that's true, it should be condemned because as much as I have not liked Marjorie Taylor Greene, I don't think that she should be the subject of threats. But number three, I spent a lot of time saying, you know, Marjorie's complaining now, but she excused, supported, celebrated, and regurgitated the very sort of behavior that she's now complaining about as long as it was directed at other people. So kudos to Dana Bash for pressing her on this. But this is even more stunning.
Let it cook. Let it cook. And then we'll talk about this afterwards.
Dana, I think that's fair criticism. And I would like to say humbly, I'm sorry for taking part in the toxic politics. It's very bad for our country. And it's been something I've thought about a lot, especially since Charlie Kirk was assassinated, is that I'm only responsible for myself and my own words and actions. And I am committed, and I've been working on this a lot lately, to put down the knives in politics. I really just want to see people be kind to one another, and we need to figure out a new path forward that is focused on the American people, because as Americans, no matter what side of the aisle we're on, we have far more in common than we have differences. Yeah. And we need to be able to respect each other with our disagreements.
I just want to stop right there.
What do you think, Katie? What do you think? Before I even say anything, what do you think?
First of all, I do not trust her at all. I don't.
I get.
Because this is the same woman who, like, maybe 2 months ago, if you would have spoken to her just like that, she would have just clapped back and yelled at you about being Antifa and screaming and screeching about fake news and how Donald Trump was supposed to save us all. And now suddenly she's turning Charlie Kirk into a fucking redemption arc of like he's Jesus.
I'm not sure if she did that. I'm not sure. Can we look her up and make sure that she did or did not fuck with Charlie Kirk like that afterwards? Because I'm not sure.
Okay. So no, I mean like she said that. What I meant by that. Yeah, you tell
It's
him.
okay. It's okay.
Well, no,
We
what I
fucking
meant is like, well, ever since his death, it's like it's opened my eyes. Like, come on,
well.
come on.
Okay.
And
I actually kind of disagree with pretty much everybody on this one, Katie. And can I explain why?
yeah,
So one thing that I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this first before anybody get me twisted up. Um, she first of all might be one of the dumbest bitches that ever walked the land. So I'm just gonna let you know that right now. That's how I've always felt about her. I've been knowing about Marjorie Taylor Greene since like hella early, like before pandemic hit, because I started watching the Damage Report with John Illarola, who is a part of TYT. I didn't watch the TYT with Cenk and Anna because I never liked them. I just like
yeah,
John
I
and
didn't like
Francesca
Shank.
and JR. Yeah, he's too loud. He's too much for me. But I like John Idarola. I like Francesca Fiorentini, and I like J.R. Jackson. Those are my homies. I fuck with them. I, and they actually are the ones that actually put me up on game because I was not paying attention to none of this shit. And so like, and I stumbled upon them, and they just are genuine good people, right? And so they always cover people like Marge, right? And so the one thing that I do know about Marge is that she is 10 toes the motherfucking down on whatever batshit crazy shit that she believe in, right? And so someone like that who she believed in Jewish space lasers, petri dishes, fucking all sorts of batshit crazy shit. No, Monique, nah, because y'all didn't see y'all didn't and this is where I'm getting a little irritated with our side, and I'm gonna let you guys know why, but just give me a second here. I know her to be, from when I've been watching this bitch, she believes the fuck that she's saying. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, these motherfuckers that she been fucking with are dangerous. She has been life threatened. So she has every single reason to turn around. That is a huge reason for her to be acting the way that she is. Number three, if she's really about it, then she gotta be about it. I'm not saying go braid her hair and blow bubbles with her and shit. I'm just saying sometimes you can see through somebody, and her apology was fucking genuine. You ain't gotta ask a tarot reader, but I see right through people. She is very genuine about that apology. If she will continue to repent and start doing the work to correct the ways and acknowledge that she fucked up and that she needs to do the work to repair it, then time will tell. We can't judge her on that because we don't know the future like that. But if she goes ahead and stands 10 toes down on changing her ways, then I'm going to believe her because she looks scared. First of all, she looks scared as fuck. Because these people are fucking crazy that she got herself fucked up with. And so I believe that she's terrified of the shit that she saw from the people that have been threatening her. I have no reason to not believe that. And then also, like, I really kind of think that, hey, if I think she's genuine, but she needs to know because this bitch is stupid as fuck. She needs to know that if she wants to come over and actually prove that she is trying to change her ways, then she needs to do it within her actions and the way that she speaks and who she fucks with. And that's the end and all of the story.
I agree with
Exactly.
Monique. Yeah,
No, I agree with that too. That's
I
exactly what I'm
also
trying to say. Don't think I'm over here sipping on the bitch, but I need to see progress and actual action into the behavior if she wants to really change. But I don't want to see. But we can't be on the side of righteousness and all this bullshit if we can't even let a bitch be like. She might even be scared for her life right now. Do you guys know what type of people these are? These are horse dick sucking, murderous, rapists, fucking evil people. So she could really be in some fucked up shit. And if she's like, you know what, I don't want to be here, I will do whatever the fuck I can to get the fuck up out of here. You might want to listen to somebody. Don't be that person who's gonna be like, nah, you're so evil that I'm just gonna let you die. Because she could be in some danger. These people are dangerous. So don't be like that, y'all.
So
I'm just saying that do not be that person that lets somebody get murked because and when they were asking for help. Don't be that person. And that's kind of where I see this going. But don't listen to the tarot reader up in this bitch. Nobody ever does. But I see her actually kind of begging for help. And if she actually does the right thing and starts to prove in her behavior what she has done, that she ain't fucking with this shit no more, then just look at it and keep an eye on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta fucking braid her hair, but don't let her get caught up in some of this shit because this is evil. And if she's scared and wants to get out of it, we can't let her get caught up in some shit like that. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's fucking dumb as fuck, bro. She's dumb as fuck. But that doesn't mean she's evil. Like, look at Jenna. So we can forgive Jenna, like, who knew that she was on some fucked up shit and has been trying and
the
doing the
thing
work.
about Jenna, though,
And we
is
do that with Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's not okay. But she has to prove it. I'm not saying she doesn't have to prove it.
yeah, the thing is Jenna's already proved it, but I don't trust anybody's words right now.
I wouldn't
either
either.
side. From either side, I don't trust words because I want to see what their actions tell us. People need to do
That's
stuff,
all
not
I'm
just
saying.
talk.
That's all I'm saying.
And
No, she doesn't deserve our trust now or until, but we need to see action. So if she votes against and votes in our interest and votes for the health care and votes for everything that she wants and actively goes out and starts hanging out with AOC and be like, what can I do to feed the community? What can I do to I don't know, go and talk to some students that need help? What can I do to apologize to the people that I was very hurtful towards? How can I do that? And how can I maintain that sort of growth? Then we can start to, I'm more than happy to allow you to make like some sort of repent for your shit. And if that's what she wants to do, then great. But you need to be active about every single thing, and you need to have that shit be daily on daily. Get a podcast like Jenna did, and talk about that shit every day, and talk about the hard shit where you're like, damn, I'm embarrassed for what I did, and I'm embarrassed for how this went. She might just be one of those people, y'all. And so I think you should give her that chance because that's what I see. And if I'm as the person that is intuitive as I am, that's what I'm seeing from her. She, first of all, she's afraid as fuck. And secondly, she's like, damn, I'm really trying to change. And somebody need to give her a fucking chance. Nobody's giving her a chance without action. And we've made that very clear. But I see it with somebody that's trying to be genuine. But if you shut her down, then she has no reason to change. So, we got to be a little bit smarter than that, y'all. You can't just be like, nah, da, 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 da. Like, nah.
Jazzy brings up a really good point. If she's genuine, she is, excuse me, an example of what it looks like to wake up from a cult.
Just like Jenna. Just like them people that we've been. That's what we've been saying. I really do, because look at how she's been 10 toes down on everything that she believes. She believed in them Jewish space lasers and the peach tree dish, y'all. She believed that shit to the core of her fucking heart. Like, she really did. I think she was just as equally indoctrinated as someone like Jenna or Jenny. I really do. Because she's like, damn, this is actually really fucked up. And I think she's starting to, she's just a little late.
I think what it's been.
She's the only one out of like a million of these people. She happens to be like the one statistic that's like, whoa, I don't like this. This is not what I thought. You know what I mean? I don't. I can just tell. I'm
I
just
think
gonna
that
let you.
too, something that, and we don't talk about it a lot on this show just because everybody talks about it. I think something for her that really woke her up was seeing the Epstein victims,
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
apparently, like, hearing them, and that's kind of why, like, even Nancy Mace and like Lauren Boebert and all them have been so quiet. So
Right.
because, you know, either they've been victims of it too, and so it's just kind of like an unspoken code that women know, that anybody knows that's a
Yeah.
survivor. It's like, you don't lie about shit like that, no matter what other
No, you
people
don't.
say. No
And
matter
I've never really know. I've never known. I know Marjorie Taylor Greene to be a fucking batshit crazy bitch, racist, white, retarded bitch. But like, she she believes in everything that she believes in, and when she believes that like she is wrong, like the way she and I think in danger because of how crazy these people are. These
Mhm.
people are dangerous, and she is in danger. I'm sorry, y'all, but she is in danger right now. These people are fucking insane. I
Yeah.
don't want nothing bad to happen to her, like, or her family. So, like, you know what? We can put her in, if she did something illegal, put her in jail and some regular shit. But like, nah, bro, I don't want to see nothing crazy to happen to her,
See, but
especially to women. We're gonna go into our next topic, by the way.
the thing though with her is, so, and I think Dana brings up a good point when she talks about it, and she's like, well, now, well, of course, now you realize all this stuff is bad because it's happening to you. And
But
that's
isn't that what
true.
happened to everybody that she was the leader of, and that's how everybody voted, right?
Well, yeah, and like,
So
uh-oh,
yeah, go ahead and play that. Go ahead and play that.
I have to now fight with my daughter to put the lights back on.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, do it.
That we finally have, for the first time, a prominent MAGA Republican politician apologizing. And I'm just stunned. This is a movement that is defined by non-apology. The whole point is the Roy Cohn ethic. Donald Trump himself learned this and has trickled down into the movement. You never apologize. Never apologize. Never admit you made a mistake. You never say you screwed up. You're perfect, and your enemy is imperfect, wildly imperfect. You're pure, and they're not. That is part of the core ethos of the MAGA movement. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is saying, no, I screwed up. It's a fair criticism. I played a role in this, and I didn't care until it was turned on me. And now I realize, oh shit, that's a problem. And so I apologize. Stunning stuff. But let's continue.
The president says he's withdrawing support for you, encouraging primary challengers. You were one of his biggest supporters. What do you think happened here?
Well, Dana, thank you for having me on, and that is true. I stood with President Trump when virtually no one else did. Campaigned all over the country, spent millions of my own dollars helping him get elected, and I think that's incredibly important. And I do support him and his administration, and I support them in delivering the campaign promises we made to the American people. His remarks, of course, have been hurtful.
Okay, so I want you guys to, first of all, do not skip over very important words when she was talking. She supported, and she was hurt, and she feels hurt. So can we can continue, but I want you guys to hear those words. She definitely feels betrayed, and as she should.
Didn't she also say that she still supports the president's like mission of whatever the campaign promises were?
She's not quite pulled out of it, and that's what I'm trying to say, y'all. We have a chance to rescue a bitch from out of this dumb shit if we can have a little bit of like, okay, let's just get her out of here and like just embrace her a little bit. We ain't gotta trust her, braid her hair, but like I think she needs some rescuing into like a safe sanctuary, because I really do fear for her life. These people are starting to get a little bit too out of hand for me.
The part of her I'm just gonna keep the lights off because I'm not dealing with that. But you can still see me, right? Okay.
Yeah, no, you did. You did.
So the thing that where people say like, oh, she's secretly an evil genius. If she were smart, she would realize that he's never going to make any of those promises, and he never was.
Duh, bruh. She's secretly a evil genius. That's crazy. Come on. But that those are people that are talking about shit that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and we're actually going to get into a lot of that later on in this episode. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, if and share with friends and all that bullshit. We
I've
here.
got some other clips to play. This interview is fairly long, but I don't want to belabor the point
This
too
part
much.
is very
He talks
important.
about Green's motivations, I think, are manifold, and I still believe we're going to hear what she has to say about this. I believe part of her motivation.
And one more
is because
time, Katie,
Trump
pause it
told her
one more
not to
time
run for
before we
Senate.
get
That
into
was the
this.
recording going.
So she is explaining something that everybody said, that she was going to run for governor. She was going to run for Senate, and Donald Trump told her no or yes and all these things. And this is her answer to this. And nobody in the circuit, Don Lemon didn't say this. Nobody that like I watch on a regular basis played this except for this man here on Really or Pondering Politics. He's the only one that showed this part of the interview. And so I don't like how everybody spread all this shit about her and didn't play this part of the interview that I think is vital to this entire thing. And this is the only man that showed it. And so go ahead and run it.
Back months, we covered that story when it initially broke. She's confronted about this. Like, okay, Trump says you're not turning on him because of principle. You're turning on him because you're pissed off that he has undermined you politically, or you feel that he has. So she's asked to address that. And this is her response.
The president said the reason that you have been critical of you not to run for the Senate or for governor in Georgia. How and when did he do that?
Well, that is absolutely not true. Actually, I never had a conversation at all with the president about running for Senate or running for Georgia. And those were decisions I came to on my own, that I don't want to have anything to do with the Senate. I think the past 2 months of the government shutdown should have shown America exactly why I would never want to be there. I think it's a very broken institution that serves the uniparty and doesn't serve the American people and how they vote. And I decided that I didn't want to run for governor this cycle either. I very much want to do the job that I'm in. Everyone else says I'm running for something, but all I want to do is serve Georgia's 14th district. And I'm very grateful for that opportunity.
So he said it pretty explicitly. Are you saying he's
Why
lying?
the
Or
fuck?
did he at least get that?
Pause it. Why the fuck did nobody play that in all of these big ass independent media news cycles? That this channel here, who is this? Can you pull him back up real quick? Really? Yeah.
Politics.
Yeah. This is the only channel that I saw him watch the entire interview and play this part. I think this is some vital information. She was like, no, I never said that. I never said that I wanted to run for this. And she made it very clear why she did not want to be a part of that. And that is the same reason that Kamala Harris said that she didn't want to run for president anymore, because it wasn't an institution that works. I don't want to be over there. I'm going to serve this little, Kamala Harris was like, nah, I don't want nothing to do with this shit. And people didn't, no, that was a very genuine, like, nah, I'm going to stay here where I'm at. And I believe the fuck out of what she just said right now. Y'all don't want to believe me? Don't listen to my money, but that was some genuine shit. She was like, nah, bruh, I'm staying right here where the fuck I'm at, because these people are tripping. And
I get where you're coming from. I do. But with people like her, when you get burned and lied to so many times, it's very hard to see now, like, oh, she is being genuine, because it's like, is it genuine, or Or is it just more bullshit from all of them?
No. For her, it's genuine, and you can tell. It's very obvious. I don't know how much power she has. She probably is in like more danger than she can really help or do anything. But what I'm
That I
saying,
believe. I believe that
she's
she's
genuine. Just because she's genuine now doesn't mean she's gonna do anything to change her behavior or anything. I'm not saying that. But like if you're really genuine, you'll see her start to actually like change her behavior and actually be like, you know what? I was wrong here, and start to actually put in the effort to right those wrongs. And a lot of people can do that. It doesn't happen like often, but I think she might have the potential to be like one of those people that is like the Dwight in The Walking Dead is kind of what I've been thinking about her as. I don't know if y'all seen The Walking Dead, but in that show, there's this dude that was on the wrong side and literally wanted to switch up and proved like himself to be useful to the right side, even though he knew that they were going to kill his ass, even though he helped them. He was like, I know you're going to kill me after everything I did because I did so much bad to you. And he was like, but I'm still going to help you because I don't like the side that I'm on. And at the end of the story, Dwight did not die. He got exiled, but they didn't kill his ass. You feel me? So like there are some people that really might switch up because they're like, this shit is scary, this shit is fucked up, and I was fooled to be here. And you don't know her life like that. And I'm sorry, when I see a genuinely like someone trying to like kind of cry for help. That's kind of how I'm feeling about her. She's trying to get the fuck up out of there. We ain't gotta bring her to the cookout, but we can at least help her get to the other side where she's a little bit safer, where she's not gonna get fucking murdered by some weirdos because these people are insane. Okay, get her the fuck onto the other side of the bridge at least. Can we do that? That's what I'm thinking.
my biggest thing. The
I don't want
last
to
thing,
see anything bad happen to the fucking crazy bitch.
yeah. The last thing I'll just say again is I'll believe it when I start to see some actual action.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I've been saying this entire time. But I am a little kind of afraid for her because she need to get the fuck up out of there. I need her to like really start to act up and act in the right direction and be like, "Hey, I'm down for the cause. Let's go ahead. Let's do community building. I'm sorry and prove it so that we can get you up on out of there cuz you in danger, girl. I'm letting you know all right, let's keep moving because we there's something else that's been very dangerous. So let's go ahead and switch to this. Let me just introduce our audience. Thanks so much for being here, Dally Oops. We got Jazzy and Pitchforks pulled up, and everybody that's always here and sharing our community and sharing our just love for taking care of each other. It's been great. This is our 31st episode, so we in the millennial age for show, you know?
We're also in the millennial age for subscribers.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. So
So
yeah, we're 33 and I'm 33. So is
I'm
Katie.
33.
Yeah. So millennial gangsters up in here. You feel me? So thank you so much for being here. And yo, this is our community. You're always welcome to come and hang out with us any fucking time. This is where we can make sure that we don't have swindlers like this. So I wanted to introduce this because I'm gonna speak for the Black community. Katie, this is hey, who 31 up in there? Who said that?
Lizzie's 33. Lizzie, I thought you were younger than me.
Hey, what's up?
I was today
Hey.
years old when I learned that.
Yes, 92 up in the house. All right. So we have Roland Johnson, and I've been noticing a lot of and I'm talking to the Black American community right now. We need to stop listening to this bullshit right here. And Mr. Roland will explain this very clearly to you, but this ain't it. This is not it. We need to do better. This shit is dangerous. We are being dangerous to our community by it's almost like accidental misinformation, or I don't know. I don't know where this is coming from. Maybe y'all can give me some insight into it, but go ahead and play this, Katie.
A quick answer to this. My birthday is April 28th, the same day as George Clooney and Saddam Hussein.
Oh, my birthday is October 11th, 1992, the same day, exact same day as Cardi B.
Okay. Let's play. Let me mute myself and then we'll play.
I have no problem with the Epstein files being exposed. I think anybody who's done what Jeffrey Epstein did should be thrown under the damn jail. They should spend the rest of their natural born life in prison if he was alive to do it. Young girls being sexually molested is as disgusting as it gets. It is as vile as it gets. We ain't making any excuses for anybody like that. What a despicable, despicable human being. There's a special place in hell for people like that. But that's not what anybody can definitively associate the president with. He knew Epstein, so did Bill Clinton. So did a plethora of other famous people inside and outside the world of politics. Incriminating emails, well, what specifically and how significant was it? And when we sit up there as Democrats and we're applauding on the House floor, now that Alita Grijalva was there talking about she'll be the final vote to sit up there and open the Epstein files, and everybody's applauding for the Democratic Party. Ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that the Epstein files were in existence and free to have been opened during the Biden administration. You were there for 4 years. How come you didn't open it as a Democratic Party then? What am I missing? I'm not saying I know. It's a legitimate question. Maybe I don't remember the answer. Maybe my extraordinary...
Why are we not? Oh my, like, I'm listening to him talk and I'm just like, bro, shut the okay, yeah, Bill Clinton knew him. Anybody that knew, I'm sure anybody that knew anything about Epstein or was in his vicinity, whether or not they were around young girls with him, knew what he was doing. Let's be serious. And we talked about this earlier with like all these fucking white billionaires who have like this code of like, I won't tell on you if you won't tell on me. Like, let's be fucking serious. Stephen A. Smith, you do not know what the fuck you're talking about. Like,
thank you.
Like, stick to sports. You can barely do that. And I'm sorry that, like, Biden also wasn't a fucking child rapist sex predator. So we didn't really have to worry about that stuff as much when he was in office. Or the fact that we let a fucking 34-time felon into the office of president. Like, what the fuck is this? If you rape children or know about raping children, get your fucking ass to jail.
Fuck yeah, Katie. Hell yeah. See, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? See, this is why I fuck with Katie right here, because she be on that real shit. She be on that real shit, bruh. I was like, hold up, let me go ahead and let Katie handle this, because I knew she was gonna be pissed the fuck off on this dumbass shit. And this shit is dangerous, bro.
Why do all of these people like him just think that because they have a platform that they're allowed to talk about shit like this? Like, I talked about this before, but the I've Had It ladies talked about how I believe it's in
And
China.
why is your hairline fucking askew as fuck, bro? Like, why? are all of their hairlines askew. Like, what the fuck is this shit, bro?
So China
Get,
just adopted
get
a new law.
that raggedy shit out of my face.
China just adopted a new law recently where if you are going to make like commentary things, whether it's on like radio, TV, or YouTube, ooh, sorry,
Have a fucked up hairline.
you have to have at least 4 years of like university experience to even broadcast, because this shit like fucking Stephen A. Smith is how misinformation spreads.
Dude, and he's just doing it thinking that, and he literally, okay, so keep going, right, Katie? Keep going right here.
I had to say something. I was gonna blow
Yeah,
up.
no, keep going, because it gets worse. It gets worse.
Ordinary producers should be able to help me during the commercial break. But from my understanding, the same files that were open or being open now with the 220 pages of documents or whatever it is, with various emails, that could have been done when Biden was in office. Well, why didn't you do it? If it's so important now. What were the Democrats doing at that particular moment in time? See, this is the kind of stuff that smells. Because my attitude is just to do.
Stephen A. Smith, you asked the question of what the Democrats were doing at the time. They were trying to run the country when Biden was in office.
No. It gets
doing now? The Republicans are literally they're trying to kill people. They're trying to kill people, and they are trying to fucking make themselves richer.
Katie, it gets even worse than that. Yes, you are absolutely right. But keep going. Let this keep going just for a little bit longer, because this is a longer clip. Just let it run, because he is so factually wrong right now. And this is where this is dangerous.
There was some real
let it go.
Dirt on him. Since you went after him with the 34 felony convictions, which essentially was deduced to him paying hush money to Stormy Daniels, a porn star, just so she wouldn't reveal their happenings with one another leading up to the election in 2016. Okay? If you had something like that you were willing.
It's a little sketchy. Okay. How's the audio for you guys? The audio is all sketchy.
It's trying to load. I guess the YouTube page wasn't loading very well, but like he was talking about Stormy Daniels and the Trump
thing. Yeah. No. So this is where we want the video to start. But this is the thing, Katie.
Hold on. Let me mute.
Can you hear me? Is there oh, you heard him, pitchforks? Let us know how the audio is, you guys, so that we can it was a little funky for me, but if it sounds good for y'all, then just let us know so that we can
350 to 850. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay, thanks guys. Y'all help us out. Yeah, because it just sounded a little funky for me. But this is the point that I've been trying to make. And just let Roland go for just a little bit, and let's both mute. Maybe it'll be a little bit better. Just from that timestamp where we right there, yeah. I think.
Okay. Stephen A. says, maybe I'm missing something. You are. Then he says he's an extraordinary producer. And maybe they could research it. Yeah. How about you do the damn research before you go on the air on an epic rant, Stephen A. Like, I don't understand why Black people or other folks with shows don't know how to do research before they open their mouths. What you just heard is misinformation and disinformation. Do you know who corrected Stephen A? Somebody named Julie K. Brown. Julie K. Brown is a reporter for the Miami Herald. It has been the Miami Herald that has done amazing reporting on the Epstein case. We know about all the details of what's happened with Jeffrey Epstein, the previous deal being cut, the sweetheart jail deal he got because of Julie Brown and the reporters of the Miami Herald. This is what she tweeted. This is a complicated case with a quote, all caps, a lot of files. So I know it's easy to confuse what's what. What Stephen doesn't understand is that the emails released Wednesday are from Epstein's estate. They were obtained from Epstein's lawyers pursuant to a subpoena that was issued by the House Oversight Committee, lawmakers. These documents are separate from the criminal case files held by the DOJ and the FBI that Trump and Bondi, the Attorney General, promised to release after the election. As for why Biden and the Democrats didn't release the criminal case files, Maxwell, as Ghislaine Maxwell, the associate of Jeffrey Epstein, Maxwell's criminal case was still open during the Biden administration. She wasn't convicted until late 2021, and then she appealed her conviction. Generally, it's
Does
not
it
a good
sound
idea
jumpy
to
to you?
open your evidence files when a criminal case is ongoing. We also don't know whether the FBI was still investigating other possible suspects who helped Epstein or participated in his crimes. If you are still targeting suspects, you don't want them to know you are zeroing in on them. This is what I keep trying to tell these people who are in media.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the feedback.
When you have a mega microphone, you need to be judicious with how you use it. You need to be careful with what you say and how you say it, and you need to have your facts right. So when people are listening to you, they're taking cues from you. And so all of a sudden, folks are going, oh my God, what the hell, what Biden and the Democrats doing? They couldn't release them because they didn't have them. And so Stephen A. is broadcasting on Sirius XM radio all around the country. And people are taking his clip and they're reposting it on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Snapchat, on Fanbase, on Spoutable, Spill, LinkedIn, everywhere, and he's wrong. And see, this is what I cannot stand. I cannot stand when a journalist or a media personality says, I'm just asking a question. I'm just giving my opinion. What the hell are you talking about? I get asking questions. So here's how it worked. Stephen A., you and your producing team, you book experts like a Julie Brown. And in fact, it would be smart for y'all to book her on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. What you do is you ask the experts the question. You say, Julie, you're a reporter with the Miami Herald. You've been covering this story for years. Can you explain to me why these files were released now
I don't know where May went. She might have just tried to restart her computer or something. But like he's exactly right. Like May and I aren't like fucking political journalists, but when we do our research, like we do our research and we make sure that what we're saying is factual. And if we have speculations on things, we will say, now this hasn't been proven, or this is just a speculation for right now. But like,
We're not even like journalists, dude. We're just
it's
like
so
regular
true.
schmegular as people that like don't even have like even like we're just over here trying to spread as much factual information as we can, and this fool can't even go and Google some shit. Like,
Look, I went to college for music, and I'm a stay-at-home mom.
yeah,
Like,
I didn't really even go to college for well, yeah, no, I went to college for writing and novel, creative writing and shit. Like, I'm not here over here trying to be like some Einstein. I'm just trying to just be regular and help people not fall into oblivion. I don't know. It's insane. Sorry, you guys. I fell off because I was on my mobile hotspot on my phone, so it started tripping. I was on, yeah, my computer was connected to my phone instead of my house. I didn't know, so that's why it was tripping. My bad
yeah,
about that.
I've been
Yeah,
worried about my phone too, just because or my internet too, because I'm not in my office. So like, I've got other stuff that's hooked up to this Wi-Fi right now, but I don't
yeah.
know. But
Anyway. So but can you catch me up on what you guys were doing once I was
I
just
was
out
just
of
talking about how he needs to just do research before he fucking opens his mouth. Like
dude?
it was literally like what we were talking about before we even played the clip.
Shit was just it's dangerous as fuck. And here goes another person that does it. Go on to the next one.
Well, there's another clip here.
Oh, gee. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, he
My
just said
smart producer check, but let me just rip the folks anyway.
Yeah, Roland, it is unprofessional, it's irresponsible, and it's dangerous. And I'm somebody who's been in media 15 years. I've done over probably close to 2,000 episodes of the African History Network show. I do all the research for it. I book guests, book experts in the areas that we're talking about. And I said before on this show, if Shut Up and Dribble were a person, it would be Stephen A. Smith. I think the A stands for asinine. He has absolutely no clue what he's talking about. And he just gets up here and just spews his nonsense. But if he just Googled,
Honestly, I'm kind of tired of talking about Stephen A. Smith.
So go to the next one. Yeah, if you just Google.
Yeah,
here goes another that needs to Google.
I heard about this. Fucking Nicki Minaj. Ugh.
Like, what is so wrong with just Googling you guys?
Reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion.
Wait. As Trump does a Muslim ban.
Nikki read. I don't even think she read back what the fuck she said.
Hell no. She ain't read shit.
Reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. Numerous countries all around the world are being affected by this horror. It's dangerous to pretend we don't notice. Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously. God bless every persecuted Christian. Let's remember to lift them up in prayer. Let's keep going though. Let's keep going. It gets
when
worse.
The bread get low,
it gets worse. Somebody then came out and had a big criticism before one of her fans. She said, or somebody said, Nikki, as a diehard fan who genuinely sticks beside you through every single scandal, which is nuts, by the way.
Yeah. Grown ass lady, by the way.
Yeah. Mind you, she was just calling somebody a kid a monkey the other day.
I'm
but sure.
Stick beside you in every scandal.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
That's insane.
You cozying up to this fucking loser. I might actually have to tap out. We live in a country that wants to weaponize religion so your gay fans can be pushed into a corner and silenced. And this is how she responded to that.
I didn't know this one actually gave her the explanation.
Yeah.
What did she say?
Imagine hearing that Christians are being murdered and making it about you being gay. That was the first sentence of what she said.
Oh,
You know what, bro? No. I'm gonna add on to that. I'm gonna add on to that.
Add to it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
add
finish
on
what
to
she
that
said.
because
Downfall of Young
she.
Money.
What's so funny?
All right,
She
so-
really knows how to start off a thing.
Add to it.
When her and Cardi were beefing,
Mhm.
So go to the next timestamp. Did I put it in there? Hold on, let me go. Let me look at it real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Just go right to the next one with the Nicki Minaj. Is it the
1050. I just
1050?
also
But like, okay, so this is another prime example of, and this is happening. And Katie, so I'm not gonna even like, you don't even have to really chime in on this if you don't want to. But this is me saying this to the Black community. We gotta stop listening to these bitches because these motherfuckers are not here. This is the third, fourth, maybe fifth. Like there are a lot of Black people that have a lot of status and big microphones that are really trying to tear down our community, and we cannot let these motherfuckers go ahead and do that. They need to be silenced by not listening to them and letting them go ahead and fuck up their own lives. We do not have to listen to their dumb shit. And it is just so embarrassing and dangerous that these people are just popping up in droves. And this entire weekend, the more that this Donald Trump bullshit is going out of control, the more everybody is trying to, the crazier people are acting. You know what I mean, Katie? It doesn't make sense. Like the stories are getting crazier and crazier, if that makes sense to you.
two things. An hour ago, like before the show started, I saw Brian Tyler Cohen posted that Nicki Minaj is now set to speak at the United Nations at the request of the administration.
Nah, bruh. Ain't no.
He doesn't. Brian. Let me. But like,
I really hope that is AI, but no, I bet you it's real. See, this is what I'm talking about, Katie. I bet you that shit is so fucking real. She's about to go up there and do some Roman crazy shit.
We're
I
at
mean,
a point now where we don't even know if it's real or satire. Like, it could literally be either. And something that somebody brought up, like this whole Christian victimhood thing, and I completely agree with that because I'm so sick of these people who are claiming that they're, Christians and like evangelical Christians and saying like, oh, we should all be able to practice our religion freely. But then you bring up like, hey, well, what about the Muslims? What about Judaism? What about Buddhism? Like, what about all this stuff? And then they're like, oh, well, not that. Then, bitch, you don't mean what you're saying.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so go to that 1050 real quick.
Yep.
Yeah, because this is where it's like, what? Bitch.
Deleted all these tweets that I'm talking about already. Her brain is not where it needs to be.
Nope.
And obviously.
Nobody should be attacked for practicing their religion. And Nicki Minaj also reposted a post from the White House that says, "It has been our year, a president who prioritizes Americans, no men and women's sports, borders closed, cities are safer than ever, criminal illegals are being deported, gas prices are low, world peace," which she just said that there isn't world peace because there's Christians being killed everywhere.
And what's so funny,
niggas don't even do
you read
on
those
top of that.
videos and you talking about you're a queen of your community. Yet, have you seen what's been happening?
I know the majority of her community is a part of the LGBTQ.
No, I'm not. No, I was gonna say, just switch.
No, she hasn't paid attention to what the community is doing, and she also hasn't paid attention to the conflict happening in Africa.
No,
because I just fucking Googled it for one goddamn second. This is how easy it is. We're live filming, and this is how much. This was the step that Nicki could have taken live before typing out all this shit. This is from Olayinka Ajala. This is an associate professor in politics from the international relations from Leeds Beckett University. It said to understand the degree of intensity of terrorist insurgency activities in Nigeria in the last 10 years, I analyzed data from Armed Conflict Location and Event Data, ACLED, an
Let me
independent
just
violence monitor. The analysis shows it is difficult, if not impossible.
Again, and like even if you,
oh my god,
like
oh,
they were so right. They're like it takes 2 seconds to look
bruh.
up shit, and most of the time when you look up information, you don't need to go through like 2 or 3 pages of stuff because there's factual information from people who are telling the fucking truth. Like, look, he looked like what for 2 seconds, and it was like literally from an associate professor of international African studies or something. Like, you don't fake that shit.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know what to tell you. I honestly like fuck it. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna sit here and be fucking stupid as fuck forever. I don't know. I'm getting really sad and scared here because this is just like
Hold
I
on.
think we're fucked up out here, you guys. I don't have no hope.
This is that's what it is. Like
I don't know. Jeez.
I just like I don't.
I want nothing to do with it. What's
Oh,
next?
good.
What's
Okay.
next? Like,
See, I
comment,
didn't-
subscribe.
I didn't know that her boyfriend is a pedo and her brother is too.
I didn't know that.
Keeping it in the family, lovely.
I honestly don't give a fuck about her because she's stupid. And whoever's listening to her is stupid too. What the fuck?
This one does not have timestamps.
Oh, which one is this one?
The couch politics.
Oh,
No one cares about this stuff.
oh, that's the Instagram one, right? Hold on, let me see. Just give me a sec. Just go ahead and give a spiel, and I'll look at it.
You haven't yet, like, subscribe, check us out. We also are on Instagram, and email us because we have email. When we have more time, we write on our Substack too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, skip the couch politics because we don't need to hear no more stupid bitches.
Okay. Although I do love his nicknames.
If you want to go ahead, but I don't have any time for them.
This is so Jazzy. You were talking about this earlier.
Mhm.
Hold on. I can't do this.
Yeah, this is actually perfect. This actually rolls right into what we're talking about anyway.
Yeah, these people are so dangerous, and we need to take that seriously.
No, for real.
This was a phone conversation. If you don't know who Dean Withers is, he is a person who literally will argue with Trump supporters, and when he has like some that are just mind-boggling, he'll do separate posts. But this one like was his reaction is how I feel. Yeah, like it's ridiculous.
I'll grant that you're right, and he's on the list and all the things, and you're right about all the accusations you've been making. Why is it wrong that he did those things?
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah, I need you to tell me why it is wrong in your eyes
to rape children.
To do that. Yes. Do you need me to repeat it? Can you not hear me? Do you have too many talks in your ears, or what's up? Why is it wrong? Is that too hard of a question?
It's happening. It's actually happening.
Why don't you actually answer the question?
It's actually happening.
No, because I asked the question. Why are you?
I didn't think this one would happen. You know, we see it often. They'll say that something's wrong, and then Trump will do it, and then they'll defend it. Did that with J6. Did that with the J6 pardons. Did that with the Medicaid cuts, did that with the SNAP cuts. Just didn't think they'd do it with child rape.
Obfuscating. Let's just get to the fucking point, bro.
I just didn't think they'd do it with child rape. And now we're seriously at that point where Trump supporters are now saying that it's not wrong to rape children and asking why it is wrong to rape children.
Say you're right. I'll grant that you're right, and he's on the list and all the things, and you're right about all the accusations you've been making. Why is it wrong that he did those things?
Are you asking me why it's wrong to rape children?
Yeah.
Also, did you hear like the noises?
That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Did you guys also hear like the noises the other guy was making at one point? Like, was he fucking masturbating on the phone or something? It was like, like, bro, I'm sorry. That's at the point where the police should just get involved and be like, "Fuck that guy, you're going to jail." Because even
that's the first time I ever heard that, and I am.
What universe is this?
I want the fuck this bus, bro. I do not like it here. I want to get off. Let me off on Mars, bro.
Okay,
I want off of this train. This is.
I apologize for the light show behind me. My daughter discovered the light switch.
What the fuck was that?
Can you? Okay, so if this big tough guy who's calling in like anonymously to like a 20-year-old's YouTube channel.
I'm sorry, y'all. I need to hit the bong off that.
Say that shit. If he has like a teenage daughter or a niece, say that shit to them. I bet you can't. Like, oh my god.
I didn't like that at all. I did not like that at all.
That's why I posted it. Like, this is just Emma, no. Hold on. This is just
I don't like that. I don't like that. Can we move on to the next one? Fuck.
Yeah. But this is the thing that's important to show about this though, is this is who these people are. You can't say that they're trying to mess around and they're joking. We've been saying this for a decade.
But one thing that we can know about them is that they are a whole bunch of bitches. They are not about what they say. They get on the internet and say all that shit. They even try to come out in real life and do that shit, and they get mollywopped on site. So, like, these people are not scary. So if they come out and try to do some shit, man, and just get that shit up out of the way, because they are not serious about their life. Anyway, they're not scary people. You can easily like get them the fuck out of your community. Sorry, I have a phone.
And so here is just another person that you.
Yeah, I still live in 1992, by the way.
This is just another person that people should fucking take seriously. Is goddamn Nick Fuentes.
Fuentes and the Groypers. And here's what Nick Fuentes has to say about all of the best people from history. Play the clip.
All of the realest in history were virulent anti-Semites and racists. Can I pop off real quick? George Washington, racist. Abraham Lincoln, racist. Christopher Columbus, racist. Jesus split the veil. His parting gift is that he tore the veil while covering the Holy of Holies and shook the earth. So the more that I read that, I'm just translating it in my head as real. When people say white nationalist, racist, anti-Semite, Nick Fuentes, I'm just reading badass motherfucker. I'm just reading real ass.
Okay, this stuff hits hard with a group of people. And Nick Fuentes is making his way into a.
That's just too. I don't even want to go on. But like later on in the video, then he talks about, oh, well, if I feel this way, then millions of other young men think this too. And if you think that they're wrong, well, they'll come after you. They are fucking wrong. This is all fucking wrong. Yes, we
This
know
is
you're
getting out of fucking control, bro. This is getting wild. And people are just, it's still waking up. Like, people are still going to the airport, like, oh my God, what's wrong here? Why is everything out of control? And, or they're going to their daycares and then, like, oh my God, like, why is that woman getting dragged out of the car and beaten up? I did not know. Like, this is, I hate it here. This is crazy. And I don't know, I've been doing this shit since before I even did anything. I've been on YouTube with my little fucking subscriber lands trying to tell people that this shit is fucked up. And it seems like nobody's listening. And people are still going ahead and listening to people like Stephen A. Smith and Nicki Minaj and all these people that are doing nothing but damaging their communities like it's nothing. And it's crazy. I don't know. I don't know, Katie. It's a little hard for me to. Oof. Ooh. All right, what's next? Let's go. Let's keep going.
Next is Benny Johnson.
Oh God. This
Question
shit.
real quick.
Hey, like,
You
comment,
were-
share, subscribe.
So trying to figure out what to do. I need to get my little one into bed. So can I just let this play out?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can do that.
Yep.
Okay.
Get yourself here we go. This is the advice here. Get yourself a trad wife, lock it in, get yourself a million kids, embrace that incredible life that God has set for you. Lead your family, be a man out on the front porch in the rocking chair with the shotgun and the Labrador, rocking and rolling, seizing that American dream. Nothing makes a miserable lib or a miserable communist angrier than you living a happy and joyful life and you making more babies. And it's never been easier because communists are literally cutting their dicks off. So I don't know why they're doing it, but they're actually doing it. I've read stories about it. They like to do that.
I've read stories about it.
They're doing vasectomies at the DNC in the back of a bus. They're taking themselves out of the gene pool. It's never been easier. So get yourself a trad wife. Get yourself a good life that God has set for you and seize that American dream. Have a million babies. God bless you.
Dude, what is that message, guys? Can we unpack that for a minute? Okay, like, wow, dude, they're so fucked. First off, you ready? First off, let's go look at the obvious where he says, get yourself a trad wife. But here's the problem is women don't want to be trad wives anymore. So he's starting off by saying, hey, go get yourself this thing that like nobody wants to do. So they're going to go out there. These boisterous young boys are going to go try to mold every girl they meet into their trad wife, which is going to make the girls flee. Okay. That's number one. Get yourself a trad wife, have millions of babies. Like, really? Yeah, man, if you're 20 years old, you don't want to be having a fucking kid, bro. If you're 20 and you have a kid, you're done. You have no career. You're tied down now. You're going to be stuck working some job you fucking hate, trying to manage a relationship that's on the rocks because you guys got pregnant too soon and you weren't ready for that shit. Like, he's giving them the worst possible advice. But I really want to hone in on the second part, dude, because watch this part right here, okay? Right here where he says, you want to be out on the front porch in a rocking chair, like with a shotgun and a Labrador? Like, dude, these kids are on YouTube and TikTok. Like, what is he selling them get out there on a rocking chair, but watch what he says.
Million kids embrace
Here it comes.
that incredible life that God has set for you. Lead your family, be a man out on the front porch in the rocking chair with the shotgun and the Labrador, rocking and rolling, seizing that American dream. Nothing makes a miserable live or a miserable communist angrier than you living a happy and
Right there.
life.
Right there. Look at what he says. Okay? He says, get out there, lead your family, rocking chair, Labrador shotgun, rocking and rolling. First off, that ain't rock and roll. Sitting on a fucking front porch with a shotgun is not rocking and rolling. That's some boring shit. But look at why he says you should do it. Because nothing makes a miserable lib or communist angrier.
This is where I want y'all to pay attention.
Living this life I'm telling you to lead.
Pay attention
So,
right
dude,
here.
He's telling them to do this to make us mad. Like, bro, what kind of life are you leading? When
Exactly.
you're leading your life just to make a lib or a communist mad.
Exactly, you guys. That's what I was like, okay, like, bitch, do you guys give a fuck about what the fuck they got going on? Go ahead and blow Bubba. I don't give a fuck. Just leave everybody the fuck alone. You feel me? Like, go ahead and leave everybody out of it. If you want to go ahead and blow Bill Clinton, go ahead and suck his dick off until it's a little Dixon Ticonderoga fucking sharpened pencil. I don't give a fuck, okay? Just leave everybody the fuck else alone.
Wait, like the thing about people like fucking Benny Johnson, if you watch I've Had It, he apparently is very active on Grindr and is another one of those DL demon queens, as they call it. Like, these people, if you come, hold on.
No problem.
If you come out like talking about, oh, I'm such an alpha male and I need a trad wife, like,
dude, all these dudes are gay, dude. I'm sorry.
And like, that is the least fucking alpha, like,
Benny Johnson looked gay as fuck. JD Vance looked gay. Jesse Waters was definitely fucking gay.
I did not see that. He's gay. His wife told him he can't go on any more boating trips.
They all okay. Be gay. Like, we can see you, bro. It's all good.
Right.
Just be
Like,
gay.
if you're gonna be gay, be gay. But like, if
Mike
you're
Johnson, we know
trying-
you gay. We've been on you gay. Be gay.
I'm
I
sorry
don't know
that
about that horse shit. Hey, but that horse shit, that's too much.
I know that I don't understand how people who hide like in the closet then just want to is it because they just can't have nice things so they don't want anybody else to? Like, that's the point that we're at.
But they can have nice things because ain't nobody thinking about you. Like, these
Right.
people think that the world revolves around you. Nobody is thinking about you right now. I mean, no. I don't want to know what you got going on. You're weird. So I definitely don't want to know what you got going on. All right, what's next?
So, and I've seen people in the wild. When I went and took my daughter out for like to the playground the one day, I didn't know at first what like those freedom shirts meant, and then I realized they were like Charlie Kirk shirts. And now I've suddenly seen them like all over the place, and in my mind I'm just like, I don't know you, but I know you're dumb.
And in the closet, like,
I've seen men and women wear those shirts actually.
and then think about like Kamala Harris's like campaign, freedom, freedom, where are you, freedom? Oh, so now y'all want the freedom. Oh, so now y'all about the freedom.
Who was the? I saw. I forget.
I thought y'all didn't like freedom. I thought you liked oppression. You should just put oppression.
So I think it was when Kash Patel had his hearings with, I want to say, the Senate. And at one point, I think it was Eric Swalwell was talking about how whoever the FBI director was at one point that hated LGBTQ things but was secretly gay and like had a partner.
Right.
And it's like, well, that just makes so much sense.
I mean, all these dudes have been gay like forever.
Right.
Been gay like been gay.
So the next one is again political punk, and it says MAGA's women problem is.
Oh yeah, this one's important, you guys. This one's important because this is some weird shit. And can be before you just before you do play, this is starting to really show itself to be like some of the most depraved shit within all of humanity. And we're not doing anything about it. And we started off this entire episode talking about how we are just sitting here watching this shit go on. And I think it's time to have enough of this. This is not fun and games. I don't want my president of the United States to maybe have sucked a horse's dick. Okay? I don't want that. That is way too much for me. And if that ain't way too much for you, then you got fucking problems and I don't want you nowhere near around me. For real. Like, enough. Enough. All these people need to go to jail and and we need to stop this shit. That's what I think. Enough of this tomfoolery and this bullshittery and this evilry. It's not been safe for anybody anymore. And I think we need to just all take a nap for a good year and think about ourselves at this point. Because we got dick sucking presidents running around right now. And that ain't cool. Sorry, Katie. Want to go on?
Hold on, it's being stupid. Even my computer is done with this shit. It's like, no. Okay, let's maybe try this again.
Yeah.
Did you also see, what was it? It was like a poll of voters between Kamala and Trump, and it was like complete opposites of like, so I think the first line was high school graduates, the second was like, or no, I think the first one was like high school dropouts, and then the second one was high school graduates, and then the third was college graduates or whatever. And like the percentages of voting were just opposite each other. It's like, well, that explains a lot. All right, let's try again.
I can't hear shit. We can go to the next one. It's okay. Yeah, it sounds all funky.
God damn it. We know that the MAGA women are done.
Yeah, so basically
a lot of the women are done, I should say.
They're pretty cool. Yeah, but hey, some of them are coming back to the side or whatever. We don't have to go down that road right now. I think I've had enough. What else is next?
We're at the ending.
Whatever you think you can get working.
We're at the ending message.
His force. I'm not fucking with you right now.
Oh my god. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, if it does, it's great.
San Francisco, I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all are like on a whole different level. Cause there's no reason why y'all should be skating these big ass hills in the rain. Like it's already enough that y'all be skating these big ass hills in general, right? Y'all got the craziest hills by far. But in the rain, that like bro, how do you even stop? You can't even power slide because you're gonna bust your ass. Like, look at this. Two skaters back to back going down the hill, right? You can't stop. You cannot stop. Whether there's traffic, cars coming in, it don't matter. You can't stop because it's fucking wet. The ground is soaked. And like I feel like this is just like a regular thing for y'all. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I mean when I say like San Fran skaters like don't really be getting that much respect. Like, they deserve a lot more credit because okay, like not all of them are doing the hardest fucking ledge tricks and rail tricks, but the spots that they skate in, like these hills, and like skating these hills in the rain, like come on, we got to give them credit. I ain't gonna lie, like SF skaters, bro, y'all got it. Shout out to all of them out there, GX, all of them for real. Like y'all are really putting in pain, bro. Nah, skateboarders from San Francisco, I don't know what y'all got going.
Man, a lot of my friends are skaters from out here, just hill bombers, just hill bombers. They just get on the. I'll be like, oh, they about to die. I think he gonna die right now. Hey, made it down the
Before
hill.
this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching.
Hey. So yeah, that was a nice little palate cleanser. That's what be going on out here in the rain. A whole bunch of skaters and people just spray paint.
I don't know anything about skating. I just play Tony Hawk. So.
Oh, dude, Tony Hawk Underground 2 is my favorite one.
They just they remade 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 for like recently, and they're good. I want them to remake Underground because Underground was so good.
Underground 2 is my favorite one. I like Underground, but I like Underground 2 because it has like the New Orleans level, and it has a whole bunch of cool levels, and the music, the soundtrack is hella good
The
too.
soundtrack though for every Tony Hawk game is pretty bad.
Yeah, best soundtracks ever. All of them are great.
Now I want to play Tony Hawk when I get off this.
Dude, I got that shit right there. My PS2 is actually. Oh, this is what I've been thinking about playing. You want to see it,
Well,
Katie?
hold on.
Before we hop on?
So this is, if I can do it right. We have 2 TVs in our house.
Ooh.
So,
you gotta.
So, and that's all my daughter's toys, as I was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah. You gotta get it set up.
Yeah, so we have that because my husband plays. Oh, nice. My husband plays on his PC, and then I will play on my Xbox on my TV, and then we'll watch whatever on the other TV. The one time during COVID, we were playing, I think, Among Us with our friends, but then also we had like both of our TVs on. I think my computer was on. We must have had like 7 screens on, and we both just looked at each other like we might have a problem.
I think this pandemic done some shit. Yeah. Once me and my ex-husband Nate, we're still very good friends, but we actually were like watching the news a lot together. That's what we did. We just watch the news and watch like all these like other shows. But yeah, we would, and that's how we got into Don Lemon, and we're like watching Don Lemon during the pandemic. It was hella funny. I was like, oh shit, Don on YouTube, because I'm always on YouTube. Anyhow,
I also used to watch Don Lemon on CNN because I was up late, so I would watch when it would translate from Cuomo to Lemon back when they were still friends.
Yeah, they would have that. No, that shit was fun. I thought that they were like friends. Yeah, I know.
I think they were, but then shit just went down.
It felt like they were. It felt very genuine.
People sometimes drift.
It felt genuine to me. To me, that was a very genuine friendship.
Listen, sometimes people just do not stay together as friends because I had that happen to me.
Absolutely happened to me. You should.
I had a friend who, and I don't really have any ill towards her, but we were friends since we were 5. And then, like, she came to visit me when I was in grad school, and I was already engaged to my husband. And if you know anything about men, they love to yell at inanimate objects all the time, especially when they're playing video games or their computer is slow. So my husband was, I think, taking like a grad school. He was taking a class or something, and he was angry at his computer for whatever reason. And in my ex-best friend's mind, that made her think that, oh, he yells, he must yell at me like that and stuff. And I'm like, no, he never would. My husband is the biggest supporter of me. Everything. And then she was like telling all these people in our hometown that like he was abusive and all this stuff. And I was like, nope. And then she basically said, well, you have to choose me or him. And I think I made the right choice.
Yeah, I do too. I had a similar experience. It wasn't quite as much as like, I definitely, I don't know if she was talking shit, but it feels like she was talking shit.
Girls,
Yeah. And I was, and like, because I could tell by the way that other people around me were treating me, and I was like, meh. Honestly, like, ain't nobody know anything about my life. Ain't nobody asked me about shit about my life. Ain't nobody know shit about what the fuck I got going on. They got a lot to say, but they don't know anything about what the fuck is going on, or do they care? So why are you over here talking shit about something you don't give a fuck about? So I don't. Hey, if you want to go ahead and be a hater, just keep that shit the fuck away from me. I'll be totally fine. Actually, I have no ill will towards you because I don't care. Okay, I'm fine.
Yes, they do, Jazzy. Yes, they do. They do get very possessive.
Yeah.
And this
Anyhow.
was also, I mean, this was also a point in my life where I had like I had like barely any self-respect for myself and just.
Yeah, you know, and I may have felt that way too. And sometimes maybe I'm like, okay, I can be a little bothered just because I feel like I just wasted a lot of time. But
Yeah, but that's human. You're
other
human.
than that, fine. Hey, but now I got Katie over here, and I got Pitchforks. Hey, me and Pitchforks been homies for a minute. Jazzy is a freaking real one.
Lizzie, what is it? Lizzie, I don't know if she's still watching. Lizzie and
I bet you she's still up in here. I think she said she had to dip out for a little bit, but
Lizzie and I go back to like high school years.
hey, there's a lot of people up in here that are real ones.
When Deanna's here, we met in college. Like those are some real ones right there.
They're all around. We got people that will watch this in the future, and so hey, if you want to be a part of the club, come through. We love over here. Me and Katie, we have never physically met, but this is my sister. So like
same.
Yeah. Anywho, was that it? I think that was it.
Yeah.
What a dope show, dude. Hey, thanks y'all for being here. I guess for my final thoughts, Katie, I think that just wrapping this show up, I want everybody to know that first of all, it's important that we stop giving power to these people that are just willy-nilly being about disinformation and misinformation and are really being harmful to our communities by just talking all this dumb shit because people are not paying attention. People are really being flabbergasted and surprised by going to the airport when there's nobody working there because they didn't know that the government was shut down for 40 fucking days. That's how bad it is. People do not know shit about what's going on around them. And they're starting to get caught up in some fucking fascism. And they're like, oh, I don't know what's happening. And this is not okay. And it's I think we need to do a little bit better and be a little bit more adamant about educating people because yo homies is about to start getting caught up and snatched up off the streets and shit and not even know why because they're not being given the information. And so the fact that we only got 33 subscribers is insane when we're over here trying to actually like speak the truth and try to let y'all motherfuckers know that
journalism
we're in danger, and we have 33 subscribers, and you got motherfuckers that we just showed all over the internet telling you some old bullshit is insane. So I don't know. Hey, don't listen to May Money and Katie, bro. But don't come over here on some bullshit when you get snatched up and be like, "Oh my god, I didn't know, bitch." We tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. We've been here. We've been here, bro. Trying to tell you, don't get caught up by these bullshits
Isn't
and
that a
all
great
these
song?
dick
I tried to
horse
tell
dick
you.
fucking motherfuckers, bro, because they out there. And if you get caught up by a horse dick sucking motherfucker, bro, that's on you. I'm letting you know that right now.
my final just thoughts, like all this stuff that we're going through too, like think about, it's not just about you, it's about those that are come after you. Like I do this shit for my daughter. I do it for I have two god kids. I have a godson and a goddaughter. I have, it's this isn't just about you. This is about our future. And we have to stop normalizing this shit. It's gotta stop.
No, it do. It do. I think we've gone way too far at this point because now
absolutely. I never would have imagined it going so far.
Stupid. And at this point, it's all of our fault. We could have been ended this. There's no reason for us to gotten to this point. But hey, nobody listened to the tarot reader and the homie Katie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't come over here crying. Hey, Marjorie, get your shit right. Hey, okay, because these motherfuckers is crazy. They are not your friend. Abort mission. Get the fuck up on out of there. Repent. Fuck it. Burn some sage, girl. Do what you need to do. Exercise, whatever.
Have do that not jazzy cabbage.
Do not fuck with these people. Anyway, y'all, that was a great show. I hope you guys had a good time hanging out with us. We always love doing this. So, yes, tomorrow will definitely be something to keep an eye out for.
Oh, yeah, because they're doing the house vote.
Katie, I don't even want to. I want off the train, bro. I'm done with this shit. But all right, one more day. All right. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We definitely will be engaged with y'all. Keep it gangsta out there. Keep it real. Keep your community tight. You feel me?
All I said was there's evil afoot. Evil!